Are you ready to get these cookies, Diva? Hi, it's me, Trixie Mattel from Troop, what is it? 727, and today we're gonna rate Girl Scout cookies. Are they made from real Girl Scouts? Hi, it's Trixie Mattel and welcome back to the channel. Let's just get right to it. I have finally chosen a video theme that doesn't involve me sitting here for hours putting makeup on, burning myself in an easy bake oven, lugging out my vintage Barbie dolls, booking a guest. Finally have an idea I'm actually interested in, which is just eating. I live to eat. I eat to live. I was a Boy Scout up until I was 15, which is a little embarrassing. That's a long time to be in the Boy Scouts. My scouting relationship was wonderful. I loved it. I loved being Boy Scout. Ironically, I lived in an area that was so rural that we ended up going to the city to go learn how to make a fire, which was so crazy. Why? Although I did have this one scout leader who was a little homophobic, I think at the time, and he would be like, oh, hey Brian, my name, here's a badge for you. Stargazing and basket weaving, which was like, I guess supposed to be a read, but I was like, that sounds great. So basically, Brandon went on the internet and Brandon bought one of every Girl Scout cookie. Now, disclaimer, there are some cookies that change year to year. There are some cookies that are only available in certain areas. If you wanna know more about that, go to the Girl Scouts. I don't know anything about it. I also don't wanna hear any flack in the comments about, oh, the Girl Scouts are bad or whatever. I'm not an anthropologist. I'm not studying the, cultural impact of the Girl Scouts. I'm just eating cookies. I love Girl Scout cookies, and there's a cookie app called Cookie Finder, which by the way, great dragged in. Cookie Finder. You can get Girl Scout cookies without interacting with a little girl, which is kind of fabulous. So these cookies were purchased from a troop in Western Pennsylvania, supporting the girls at the gig, supporting the dolls. Is buying cookies from little girls the equivalent to tipping a drag queen? Probably. We have some milk here, we have some plates. Now before I answer the age-old question, do you believe in milk and cookies? Please subscribe to the channel. We have new videos every single week here. We're cooking with easy bake ovens, we're putting makeup on, and I guess now we're just eating cookies. Today's video is sponsored by Blueland. I first discovered Blueland on an episode of Shark Tank and I was so impressed with their mission. Since last year, I spent so much time at home, I just wanted to make some sustainable life changes. I realized how difficult it is to find a cleaning product without harmful ingredients. Blueland is an organic cleaning supply company. Their products are convenient, safe for use, and affordable, and very effective. Blueland uses no single-use plastic in any component, from bottles, tablets, wrappers, even shipping. And their products are vegan and cruelty-free. They're sourced from clean ingredients. Blueland is also EPA certified, which is fab. Now this is your forever bottle. You start with filling it with water. This is the tablet. There's like a little nickel-sized guy in there. Ready? Isn't that wonderful? And in just a couple minutes, it's totally done. You don't have to shake or anything. This is very calming. I usually pay $5 or $6 for a bottle of like hand soap or cleaner, but with Blueland, it's only $2 a tablet. Stop paying for wasteful plastic bottles. So I'm gonna show you how to use the multi-surface cleaner. You can see mine is fully dissolved, and I've got this lovely little table. You've probably seen it in my videos, but it's gotten kind of dirty, so let's clean it. And just like that, baby. Look at the shine. All you have to do is click the link below to get 20% off your first kit. Now shipping to the US, Canada, the UK, Australia, and New Zealand. We've got some lovely milk here at the gig. It's milk, or as that man told me last week, leche. So we got all the items, and I have the website here on my telephone. So we're gonna look up what the website describes these cookies at, and then we're gonna basically go through, try them all, and we're gonna decide if they're giving, if they're serving, if they're giving, if they're providing, if they're showing the girls what they should have did. See, there's this new one called Adventurefuls that we didn't get, that actually looks really good. Listen, I have a favorite going into this, and I know that I'm your problematic fave because it's not probably the one you think it is. Caramel Delights. This is a caramel delight. This is a Samoa. You know Samoa? I know that queen. Samoa's the girl at the gig who does an Ariana song, and then when you do it, tells you that that's her song. Crisp cookies with caramel, coconut, and dark chocolatey stripes. Oh God, two of these is 150 calories, which, I mean, don't ask me how I know. I'm in rehearsals for tour right now with Katya, and I eat a salad every day, and I'm huge. And she literally eats Domino's every day for lunch and is getting her costumes taken in because she's thin. So, everyone. The Girl Scout Cookie Program, it's the largest girl-led entrepreneurial program in the world. I'm gonna say that yes, it's great money management, people skills, business ethics, decision making, goal setting. That's all great and wonderful. It is possibly a company that's sending little girls out to sell things. I mean, if we're being honest, if I could have a Trixie Cosmetics troupe where these bitches go door to door and sell lip gloss, I would. But there's something called child labor. So irritating. Let's see what the website says, because these are my favorite, like my favorite. A tasty treat isn't all that's involved with a box of our caramel and toasted coconut covered cookies. This is a coconut cookie, and I don't know, for some people, coconut's like a huge deal breaker. I love coconut. There's 2 names. Why are there 2 names? Girl Scout cookies are produced by 2 bakers. That's why some cookies have 2 different names. So some call these caramel delights, and some call them Samoas.
Samosa with the S.
No, it's Samoa. Yes, it is.
Oh, it is.
Do you see her trying to just get in? You're not in, bitch, you're not in this video. You're not a part of this, bitch. Do you see her? She's trying to get so fucking slick. She thought she was really telling somebody something. You ain't shit, bitch. You will never know shit. Ain't nobody want you. Ain't nobody need you, bitch.
We're about lifting sisters up.
Girl Scouts are about belittling people. I mean, you got flavor, salty caramel, sweet chocolate. You got the texture of coconut. You got a cookie texture. I mean, this is the best one. I think it's the best one. I do. The only thing is this one is a bigger cookie, so you get less cookies in it. Does that make sense? There's less cookies in here. This is the best one. Oh my God. On a scale of 10, 1 being one little lonely Girl Scout, 10 being 10 Girl Scouts, this one's the 10 for me. I mean, it's just really, it's everything. I have to do a palate cleanse. All right. The next little girl at the gig, this is called a Dosie Dough. A Dosie Dough is an oatmeal sandwich cookie with peanut butter filling. This one takes me back. Like, I remember going to the Pelkins grocery store in Crivitz, Wisconsin, and buying these from the Girl Scouts outside with my grandparents. It's the peanut butter, it's the oatmeal of it. Let's see what the website says. These sandwich cookies give you crisp and crunchy oatmeal on the outside and creamy peanut butter on the inside. See, that's another reason why this one's so good. This one gives creamy in the middle, crunchy on the outside. Mixing textures, I mean, this is a good one. They're a lesson in goal setting for the girl who sells them to you. She learns how to organize the cookie sale, set goals, and work hard. I wonder how many like female-owned businesses are owned by women who maybe sold cookies at some point in their life. I bet a lot of women who are business people remember selling cookies. Okay, there's a Girl Scout mission, and one of the mission statements is entrepreneurship, preparing girls with business smarts to take on the world. This is Brandon's favorite. I really respect that. This one, I came in here the other day and this one was already opened, and I know what you did. He was in here eating them. This one's good, you guys. The oatmeal cookie is like a blonde, like sandy oatmeal, kind of crispy with real little oatmeal pieces in it. And then the peanut butter in the middle is like salty. It's just good. This is a good f***ing cookie. And I'll say this about Girl Scout cookies too. I always buy a bunch and then have them in the house. And then when people come over, you put them out and people are like, are these Girl Scout cookies? Because it's like an icebreaker thing. Everybody has some kind of Girl Scout cookie story. Like, oh, my sister used to sell them, or oh my God, I used to sell, you know, people love Girl Scout cookies. This one is so good too. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna give it a 9. Truly a 9, because I can't say it's the same as the Samoa. I mean, I love those caramel delights so much. This is a 9 though. I mean, this one is truly amazing. Moving right along. All right, this one I have actually not had. Toffeetastic. It's a gluten-free cookie, rich, buttery cookies with sweet, crunchy toffee bits. I like toffee, indulgently rich, buttery cookies with sweet, crunchy, golden toffee bits. A gluten-free variety offered only in select Girl Scout Council markets. Wow, I can't believe this is actually one I've never had. You need to try this one. I need a second opinion. It tastes like maybe something you dip in tea. It kind of tastes like nothing. It's not bad. This is more like, it's very mild. Oh, you know what? Chewing on the little toffee pieces in the cookie is fun. You can taste these little chewy pieces. That being said, it's very old lady cookie. Okay, when I worked at Lickety Split in Crivitz, Wisconsin, which was an ice cream place I worked at when I was 13, we would sometimes profile people as they walked up based on what we thought they would get. For example, if it's kids, we'd be like, here comes 3 Blue Moon cones, right? If it's a really old person, we'd be like, oh, this is gonna be a maple nut, you know, a butterscotch marble. This is an old lady cookie. I'm gonna say that. This is your grandma has these in her purse. I'm gonna give it like a 4. It's just real, like, I don't even wanna finish this one. I'm just not that excited about it. You know, and Girl Scout cookies are expensive. I think these are up to like $5 a box. And when I was a kid, I think they were $2.50. $5? I really want to like it. It's not bad enough that I need a spit bucket. It's just not great. It's not great. Sorry, Toffeetastic. Honestly, I'm gonna downgrade it to a 3. Not even a 4, just a 3. By the way, these are cookies. One is horrible, but like even a bad cookie, it's still edible. You know what I mean? If you want to see the worst thing I've ever eaten, I did a video with kimchi where she made me eat kimchi, and it was actually the worst thing I've ever had. Actually the worst thing I've ever had. I still think about that day. And if you also like me eating horrible things, my first Easy Bake video, I ate cookie mix from 1998, and that was actually disgusting. The whole room smelled like feet. Now, I don't want to have any inter-cookie squabbling. No hate. If you're a fan of Toffeetastic, this is not an attack, okay? And honestly, if you're gluten-free, girl, you have a cookie. Good on you, sis. So up next, this is one of my favorites. This is one of my favorites, okay? This is the Tagalong. Crispy cookie layered with peanut butter and covered in chocolate frosting. It's like a Reese's peanut butter cup with a wafer, like a cookie shoved inside. It's fierce. A layer of peanut butter with a rich chocolatey coating, mouth-watering. But did you know that every box a girl sells helps her learn decision-making? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. It looks like some places they're called peanut butter patties and some places they're called Tagalongs. I got Tagalongs. I love this one. Okay. Look at the layers. Chocolate, cookie, peanut butter, chocolate. These are fierce, you guys. These are really fierce. Let's see if the Girl Scouts like gay people, to be honest. Maybe I'm making a video and I'm part of the problem. Girl Scouts does not accept boys. Boy Scouts of America has accepted women in several programs since the 70s. Interesting. Sorry, Nick, we're doing real-time research here. Oh, this is sickening, okay? This is from 2015. Earlier this year, the Girl Scouts of Western Washington received a $100,000 donation to help fund their activities. Pretty cool, right? However, the donor later requested the money not be used to help transgender girls. The troop then returned the money, saying Girl Scouts is for every girl, and every girl should have the opportunity to be a Girl Scout if she wants to. That's fierce. I'm sorry, that's fierce. Now, I know as a Boy Scout, I mean, on my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country and obey the Scout law. A Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. I remember that part of Boy Scouts was about God, which I was like never down with at all. So I don't know, but I would assume that because it's women run, women are smarter, more compassionate. I'm hoping that it's more accepting than the Boy Scouts. But this cookie's giving. Nothing that tastes this good can be from homophobes, okay? This cookie is so lit. The Tagalongs, they get a 10. I'm sorry, they might get a 9 just because I do think that Samoas are the girl. They are the one. 9.5. 9.5. I complain Katja's thinner than me and then I come home and make videos where I eat cookies. So there you go. Now I want to know more about the Girl Scouts. By the way, this sash was made by one of my customers. This is made by Dallas Coulter. And she went on eBay and found a bunch of real Girl Scout patches. So these are all real. Some of them say like ballet, cake bake off. Who knows what the kids are doing. So you can join the Girl Scouts of America if you are cisgender girl, gender non-conforming, gender non-binary, or transgender girl. If you're a cisgender boy, you cannot join the Girl Scouts, which I don't know how I feel about that, but that's the truth. That's what they're saying. Oh, and at the Girl Scouts, you have to use each other's pronouns. If somebody pronounces their pronouns as something, you have to use it. That's kind of fierce. Wow, on the Girl Scouts website, there's an entire sheet of LGBTQ+ frequently asked questions. You know what? We're moving away from social issues. We're going back to cookies here. We have trefoils, traditional shortbread cookies. I loved my grandma so much. That bitch ate these cookies and I never understood why. I mean, it's like they went into the cardboard factory and cut out some circles and handed them out. Maybe as an adult, I'll like them more because this is, you know, like this cookie's not wild. It's not Wet and Wild. This cookie is reserved. It's a button-up blouse. This is an adult woman's modest cookie. Let's see what she's up to. It's fucking good. Okay, I didn't expect it to be so good. I think like as a kid, I was like, that cookie's not done. There's nothing on it. This is good. This is like, it tastes like buttery, flaky. This is a good cookie. Do you guys, am I like an elderly woman if I think this is good? I think this is good. Because honestly, a few of those really, like a few Samoas will make you sick. They're so sugary. I could have like 40 of these. The design on the front of these, the fact that it's the little, mine has a bite in it, but the fact that it's the little Girl Scout logo, it's pretty cute, right? Oh, I would love to do a Trixie Girl Scout cookie. Maybe I'll sell a Trixie cookie one day. I really thought I was gonna on this cookie, but it's good. We're coming out left field here. This one's like a 7 or 8. This is good. Nobody's gonna not like this cookie. You know what I mean? This cookie has a place in the world. All right. It's the unbeatable juggernaut here. This is Thin Mints. Thin Mints, I think are probably most people's favorite, right? I think these are most people's favorite cookie. Crispy, chocolatey cookies made with natural oil of peppermint. Everybody knows what this one looks like, right? These are good. I remember, you know, I grew up with my grandparents and they would buy a lot of Girl Scout cookies. These would go first. These were everyone's favorites. They would buy them, hoard them. You walk up like a fucking boss, you grab a stack of 5 and you go sit and watch TV. Bitch. They're so good. They're like brittle, like they crumble apart in your mouth somehow, like you're eating styrofoam or something. Oh, and I also love that the chocolate in these is like, it's not a very sweet chocolate. It's like a baker's chocolate. It's like a dark chocolate taste with peppermint. This one is real. I mean, there's a reason why this one is that girl. This is really good. This one might get a 10. I mean, it's one of those things where because I know people like this, I would love to be like, I don't think it's that great. It is great. That part of you that wants to not like what everyone likes, I can't do that right now because this is actually just good. Purchasing a box of Thin Mints, our round mint flavored cookies with a delicious chocolatey coating. Oh my God. I found a graph that says what people's favorite cookies are. Thin Mints is the favorite at 21%. Samoa's is second at 18. So those are our two that are like, I think they're both a 10. These are the best ones, I'm sorry. We did a YouTube video on this channel where we baked Thin Mints in my Easy Bake oven and I won't tell you what happened, but we did not succeed. So check that out. On the graph here of everyone's favorites, the third favorite is this next one called, ooh, this corset is killing me. Oh, sitting in a shaper eating cookies. Ow, the pain. All right, so this one is called Lemon Ups. Lemon Ups come in plastic for some reason. They don't come in a box, which is very odd. Crispy lemon cookies baked with inspiring messages to lift your spirits. This one is like a sleeper hit, you guys. This one is f***ing good. Okay, I'll tell you why. Naturally flavored with other natural flavors. When you purchase a box of, okay, blah, 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 blah. Money management, entrepreneurs, blah. Here's some of the options. This one says, I am strong. Ally. This one says, I am gutsy. I thought it said, I am goatsy. I'm a go-getter. These ones are really good. They're like plain Jane cookie, but the bottom is iced with lemon. See that? It's like lemon frosting on the bottom. Oh, they're all good, but like this one, I mean, just whoever is the brilliant mind who said, let's make a plain cookie and just paint the bottom with lemon icing, work. It tastes like that lemon poppy seed bundt cake from Starbucks. This one's good. I'm gonna say an 8. A strong 8. There is nothing wrong with it other than I think it could be a little more sour. I would like this cookie to be just like almost like a slightly sour cookie, like a little more kick. Like take a lemon warhead and just like crush it up and blow it on it. That would be fierce. That is good. I'm sorry. Let's give it an 8. Oh my God, we made it through all of them. That was delicious and illuminating. I learned things about the Girl Scouts I did not know before. It sounds like they are more progressive than I understood. So thank you, Girl Scouts, for existing. I love being a Boy Scout and something tells me I would have actually probably had more fun as a Girl Scout. But I liked Boy Scouts. I mean, as problematic as they are, I enjoyed being a Boy Scout. Whatever. Let me know below what your favorite Girl Scout cookie is. And if you know what that toast one tastes like, what does that French toast one taste like? I want to know. I want that cookie. Thank you for joining me and I will see you next time. Goodbye.